WorldWideChels.
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 Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Daily content may be coming back again. Chelsea back on our screens very soon as well. Like Alfred's saying, Alfred's going through a difficult time with his teeth, but he still managed to make the stream. This is what we love. This is what we do. Bringing you guys the latest content as always. I've got an amazing panel here as well. We've got KJ, we've got Sindri, and also Carlito will be joining us very shortly. So big up to everyone tuning in. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got Fofana, we've got Santos, and a lot more, man. But yeah, Alfred, I know I spoke about your tooth. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you, man. Considering a bit sad, feeling a bit toothless, man. Know what I'm saying? I got a tooth taken out. And it's one near sort of the middle of my mouth, so I got to get used to chewing a bit different now. So that kind of sucks, but we move. At least Chelsea are coming back soon, doing good stuff, making new signings, and going for Champions League number 3, baby.
Wow. Okay. Let's calm down. We'll come back to that soon. Just very quickly as well. Super chat already. I'm meant to dream, man. Big up to you. Thank you for the support as always, man. Means a lot. And big up Father, NS Sports TV, Hashim, Liam, Alfred, of course, and also Ryan, always supporting. We want the sources. We want the report as well, by the way. But next guest, KJ, man. What's going on, man? What's going on?
What we saying, people? We live. KJ's back again. You know what I'm saying? People's champion. I'm good. Glad to see you guys. Glad to see y'all are healthy. Sorry about your tooth, Alfred, but you know what? The price you pay for good dental care. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
You know, we just hope that you're back soon out there kissing the ladies. You know, because you are the wolf amongst the sheep. We know this. No, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm glad to be back on the channel.
That's good, man. That's good. Just quickly, is my mic too loud?
That's fine for me.
That's all right for me, yeah.
Hey, every day I'm getting complaints. Mic this, mic that. I can't be bothered anymore, man. Honestly, just guys, let me know in the comments, panelists, everyone, let me know, man. Sindri, how are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Been kind of a weird day, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
2 days for me. 2 days until Christmas, so that's gonna be nice.
Yep, that's right. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot of holidays for all of us, and Chelsea back on. Hopefully, Chelsea get us those wins for sure. Also got super chat from Father as well, £10. Like the video for myself, guys. Keep liking the video as it helps on the channel. We'll get into the first topic. We're hearing Santos. We spoke about him yesterday, of course, but we finally got the here we go from Fabrizio Romano today as well. 20 million euros from what I've read, unless something else. Alfred, what do you make of that one?
20 million, huh? Euros. Yeah, wow. That's a lot for a kid, but we'll see. Could come good again. Like I said, at least we're making moves, doing things, showing some initiative, which we failed to do at times recently. So let's keep going. Hope it works out.
Isn't that like 16-17 million pounds?
Yeah, roughly about 16-17 million. It depends on obviously conversion rates that change every single day. The pound is really weak.
I don't know like how highly rated he is, because I don't know really much about him. But to be fair, if he is almost as good, and he's a different player, I know he's a different player to Endrick, but if he is almost as good as him, it's a way better price than paying, like we said on yesterday's stream, 70+ million for a 16-year-old. Like, that's not worth it. Like, maybe it can be a brilliant player for Madrid, but to pay 70 million for a player that they will not get in 2 years' time, and then he will have to he adapt to a different country, continent, and the different football. That's gonna take time. We saw that with both Rodrigo and Vinny Jr. like they were both struggling in Madrid. Like Vini Jr. hadn't had a really good season until last season. Last season was his breakout year where he really really made a name for himself.
Yeah,
in
I mean,
Liga.
I also I saw the Endrick breakdown, and it was talking about 12 million in taxes. Like I didn't even know these things like proper exist. Yeah, I've not seen it for a normal transfer fee, in Europe or UK to obviously UK to UK, fair enough. But maybe there must be a different rule or something. I don't know. 12 million euros in taxes, so basically it was 60 million. They probably claimed that 12 mil back or something. So I don't know. I'm talking from accounting aspect because that's what I do personally.
Yeah.
But yeah. I thought Cindy was going to say something. Apologies. KJ, what did you do?
Bro, I can't even speak too much on him because I haven't seen him play as much.
You use him on FIFA, though?
Sorry?
You use him on FIFA?
Bro.
Who, Santos or...
Santos, yeah.
No, I can't use him on FIFA, I don't think. Because FIFA doesn't have the license to the Brazilian league. So,
oh yeah, it's on Pro Evolution, ISS.
Yeah.
Esports for it.
Yo, ISS. Wow, throwback.
FIFA have the teams in or some of the teams in the game, but they're all generated players, so like all random names, random ratings and stuff.
Yeah,
they're not
it's usually found in the rest of the world.
Yeah.
If you want to look for.
Oh yeah, rest of the world. Yeah, if they're a top team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dead game that you lot play, except pro clubs, obviously.
It's not even.
When do we play pro clubs, bro?
Bro, you lot give up on me, man.
What do you mean? We've had the game for so long.
Bro, you're like, oh, I got work, or power's gone, or this, that. Cinder's on PC, and
like that's the one thing I hate is that they made Ultimate Team and stuff cross-platform. They didn't bother making like pro clubs cross-platform, which would have made it so much more popular, because then players from both Xbox, PlayStation, and PC could play together.
Yeah, why they did that.
So, guys, we're getting a lot of donations today. I'm sorry to cut you off, Cindy. We're getting a lot of donations. We got Unlimited Dream for £15 as well. Any space in the panel, just ask an early Christmas gift. Unlimited, I'll DM you very shortly. We've got Javier as well in the comments. Big up myself and the rest of the panel. Ain't seen you in time, bro. Hope you're good. Thank you for the support as always. Guys, in the comments, let us know your thoughts on Santos. Are you excited? Chelsea spending a lot on youngsters, people. The project that we've been talking about for a very, very, quite a while now. Technical director, we've got people coming in. It looks more organized. Graham Potter, we're going to stick with.
Looking better and better, in my opinion.
It's looking better. I do believe we'll suffer this season. I think
short term we will suffer.
Are we mentally ready for that, though?
Like I think I am.
If we're not ready for it now, then what we were watching the first half of the season, because that was suffering.
Yeah, and when if we're not ready for it now, when will we be ready? That's also a different question.
Like that's a big one. I think the way and I was saying this to a couple of friends, the way we're operating right now, we definitely should come in with no expectations. No expectations on anything. I mean, the structure is almost finalized. We just need a sporting director or a director of sports. And then we're pretty much good to go. So until the club is complete, we should just accept the fact that we're mid-table at best.
I mean, it hurts though, man. It hurts. It does really hurt. I mean, we always say careful what we wish for, but I still feel this team should challenge at least for top 4, even though we're bad. We should be challenging.
Yeah, in my opinion, we should have the quality for it.
Yeah, paper. Yeah,
we're like freaking good. Like it's one of the
that's what I'm saying
in Europe, but we just can't execute anything, man. And I still think it's not the players' fault. I will die on that hill.
I would say it's not all the players, but it's a combination, in my opinion. It's a combination of how the manager executes the plan, but also how the players execute how the manager will play. So it goes on both ways.
It's both
I
sides.
think we have to suffer. We have to. Come on, guys, man. We have to suffer, man. We have to suffer.
Yeah.
We have to suffer, guys. You know what I'm saying? Antonio Conte, man. Number one, the guy that made my entire social media. That's why I'll never ever hate in my life.
Like
Did you get that Twitter back?
He is an underrated, in my opinion, a kind of underrated manager. Like you can see that. I know we didn't have Champions League football that year, and therefore we could play. It's almost one lineup in the entire season, but still to go from 10th to win the league, like even Arsenal couldn't do that with the team last year.
I do believe no Europe played a massive part in that.
Yeah.
Because we did look a bit shaky towards the end, I think it was.
Yeah.
Don't say nah. Don't say nah. It is because of that.
Definitely. That no European football helped us.
We won with Finland. We won with Moses. We won with Marcos Alonso. Come on.
Played in Europe. We played in Europe and won the title before. So let's not act like we
When?
can't do it. Huh?
When?
04, 05, 05, 06.
05! You weren't even born.
I was one, but I know we still won the title and played in Champions League.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to semi.
You know,
We got to. We didn't get a semi-final in 04 or 05 and lost to Barcelona. Or no, we lost to Liverpool. That's it.
Ghost goal. Yeah, Luis Garcia.
Fucking ghost goal. Should never have stood.
Yeah. Just quickly as well, Unlimited Dreamer, man. Big up to yourself, man. Next stream, I promise. Next stream, because we're gonna have more people coming on. It's gonna be too crowded. Big up E as well. Did you guys know Newcastle, Man City were interested in Santos even for Fabrizio Romano confirmed, but we stole him because of our vision? Yes, we spoke about that yesterday, but today we are just talking about the deal is done. Here we go. It's mad though. Like Fabrizio Romano says, here we go, probably 1 or 2 days before, and then obviously the news comes out as official eventually. Yeah. But no, Chelsea, they might take a week at this rate.
It's good that we are actually like making these deals quick, like Nkunku now, Fofana now, and Santos now. So in the space of like, I know we were linked with Nkunku for the entire summer, and we got him now, but still, they want to buy these players quickly, and I like that. It's not like try to get a price so much lower that the clubs don't want to like cooperate with us anymore.
Yeah, it's very, very true, guys, man. Just quickly as well, obviously yesterday we were meant to have Ben Jacobs on the channel, but we're confirming that will be next Thursday around 5:30 p.m. UK time on this channel. So next Thursday, people, I think it's either the 29th of December from top of my head. I think it's 2 days after Bournemouth. So he'll be coming back on this channel next Thursday.
So a week's time. In 1 week.
Oh yeah, week's time, people. Week's time,
yeah,
exactly.
That's 29th. I don't know if I can actually I'll see if I can watch it, but then it's my dad's birthday.
Focus on your father, man. Focus on your father. Make sure it's your real father, by the way. But yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, like the video as always. Subscribe, all that good stuff as well. The next topic we're going to be speaking about is Fofana. We're not talking about Wesley Fofana. We're talking about Mr. David Fofana. How many more Fofanas do you want? You want the midfielder next? How many do you want, guys? Medical today on his birthday, of course, born in 2002. Cindy's older than you.
What he just turned 20, so he's 1 year older than me.
So you're 2003.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 year older, people. 10 million pounds, I think it was, or 10 million euros, on top of my head. Sindre knows a lot about him. Sindre, let's have a quick summary. What can you tell us about him?
Like decent player, was I would say one of the best attackers in the league last season for Molde. Scored I think over 20 goals. He is pacey, can play across like an entire attacking lineup, both the right wing, left wing, and striker. He is also he's tall as well. He's over one. I think it's 184 or 180, like in between that. Yeah, quite tall. I think he's a little bit powerful, kind of similar in some ways to how Werner likes to play. In like he likes to drift in behind, like operate on the between the defending line, so and then running behind. But it's gonna be interesting. Like I know we will probably sign him even though Broja didn't get injured, but I hope he at least gets involved in the first team, because I think he could be a surprise for the Chelsea team in the last half of the season if he gets minutes. And I hope Potter will actually play him, and not that we sign him and then play him for the youth teams.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Obviously, we've got players coming in. We're signing for the future. We've got players like Hutchinson coming in as well. We've got Lewis as well. There's a lot of talent, and it just depends. Where is this Chelsea team actually going to be going? Are we going to be getting these youngsters in and then implementing them in slowly, and then letting Reece James, Mason Mount become the next, Kantes and Thiago Silvas in the team? And, are we going to be spending less on big names? Obviously, and Nkunku's one that we have spent big on. I think it was, 60, 70 million, probably 70 million.
Around that price, yeah.
Yeah. Sindra, you need to eat. I thought you ate, bro. I delayed the stream for you, bro.
Yeah, but then if something happened, so the dinner got delayed. So I'm gonna eat real quick, and I will probably be back. Hopefully.
Well, there we have it, folks. I mean, look, I delayed the stream for him. That means he could have joined half an hour ago. We could have been streaming already, like 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
Yeah, we could have, but sorry about that, guys. I'll be back.
See, this is what I do for other people. No, I'm joking. It's all good. Enjoy your dinner, man. Enjoy your dinner. But yeah, Alfred, you seen anything about him, Fofana? Not Wesley, Mr. David.
No, I haven't, man. Unfortunately, yeah. But I just want to say again, it's maybe it's a better way to go, to start giving, not completely just using new and young players, but maybe to involve them, to start using more of them instead of just, like we said before, spending lots and lots of money again, like heaps and heaps, close to 100 million on every player. Because I also think that younger players, I honestly think, in my opinion, they're hungrier.
Yeah,
they have more to prove. They're not these guys that get bought for 100 million and think that they're invincible in the team and cocky and only put on half a performance most of the time and stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see what he's going to come in and do. And same for all the other young players that come. It's an exciting time.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, just quickly. I keep getting comments. My mic is really bad, man. Can you not tell how bad it is? Is it fuzzy?
No, I don't have a problem with it, man.
KJ? Okay.
Yeah, no. Your mic is fine. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I keep getting comments. I do believe it's not perfect. I have to find the settings, obviously, but I don't. It shouldn't be that shocking badly, surely.
Maybe turn your volume down, people. Maybe
that's simple.
They might be doing 100 or something, man. Calm down, you lot, man. It's just a stream. This ain't no music video Central C and that, man. Talking of contracts and money and stuff, Mendy, according to reports, rejecting a 6-year deal, my friends. I mean, that's shocking if true. I mean, the first source I saw was The Sun, which I don't really trust. But then I started seeing more people reporting on the situation, saying that, yeah. KJ, if you can speak, let me know about Mendy, because I know you love Mendy.
Bro, I love him. I genuinely think he is a top keeper. He's going through the exact same form issues Kepa did at one stage, and fans are flip-flopping. They're out here saying, hey, he can go if he doesn't want to be here. But I think he has every right to say that he deserves to be paid the same as Kepa. I think it's a shame. Oh my gosh, throw those tickets away, man. I think it's a shame that we've come to this and fans are turning against him, because there's going to be a moment in time, I know in the future, where Mendy gets a consistent run of games, and all of a sudden our fan base is going to be licking his bum again. So yeah, look, no, but it's true. That's how we do with Kepa. That's literally what we do with Kepa. So for me personally, I think he deserves to be paid the same. I'm actually very shocked. The way it sounds like he's getting paid significantly less. So yeah, he should hold out for what he's worth. And if he doesn't get it, then respectfully, go to a different club. And I was saying the same thing about Kepa. Like, I was never Kepa out, but I did say for his mental health and his sanity, he shouldn't be a bench. He shouldn't be a bench. He shouldn't be a second choice keeper in general. He should go to a club that will treat him as a first choice keeper. And I'll say the same thing to Mendy. He should never be treated like a second choice keeper. If we're not at a position where we can give him equal opportunity and fair pay, then go to a different club. I support that move. But yeah, it's just weird to me how our fan base is just turning on him like this. It makes no sense. But then again, that's our fan base.
Man, well said, KJ, brother. Before we go to Alfred, I want to say to Father, man, got Forest away. I got Fulham away. We can't get away tickets, man. I can now. I never used to get away tickets. Away tickets are so hard. Nottingham Forest, you didn't get 1,000 away tickets. And I've got 2 here now. I'm going to get 2 later, Alfred. Away tickets are so hard, man. I can't stress how difficult away ticket games are. Well, here we are, people. We've got Fulham. This one was from September. But the Queen passed away. So the game was delayed. And now the game's going to be very soon. So we can use this ticket. And then, obviously, this bad boy's... After the stream, going to go collect 2 more. I have to drive 60 miles to collect another 2 tickets. Because Royal Mail, the postage, are shocking. Christmas. They want more pay and all that nonsense, man.
Don't show the barcode, bro.
No one's going to do anything, fam.
Hey, people screenshot that shit, bro. And just game over, bro.
Yeah, but it has to be proper clear, though. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. Man.
No, but anyway, it's just you go to the stadium and you show the actual physical proof, the real one. Whoever's in there will get sacked off anyway.
Bro, I'm a graphic designer. Trust me. I can replicate that thing, put on the same sort of paper they used to print it and just go. Do
it for me.
I bet, show me a ticket. I'll do it.
KJ's going to end up at the game holding up a sign.
I'll pay for a flight, bro. I'll pay for a flight, fam.
I'll do it.
How much is your flight to USA next year?
I'm trying to get on a buddy list. So, I don't know if you guys know about the buddy list. If you're on like anyone that works on the airport's buddy list, you get like ridiculous prices on flights. So, in rands, I had to spend 13,000. I'm not sure how much that is in pounds, but if I get on the bucket list, essentially, I'll be paying like 5,000 rand for a flight, which means I could literally, if I wanted to, I could fly to the UK for like 4 days and then go to the US for 4 days and come back.
Shit. So do you know anyone that's like on that list?
On that list, that the buddy list.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people that work at the airport because I work with people that just have family in airports. So yeah, I already submitted my application. It takes 30 days, and then once it's done, then yeah, anyone can get on the buddy list. So you just need to know someone that works at, I don't know, Heathrow.
Oh, you should have told me. I knew someone from Heathrow time ago, fam. I got 2 people on there. But that has to be in your state.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know, just ask them, hey, can I get on like your buddy list or something so you can get cheap flights and just fly cheap, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that, man. Thank you, man. I'll check that out. I'll check that out. Guys, everyone tuned in. Keep liking the video, man. Sending super chats to sponsor KJ's flight as well. Fraser, how's the cat? I'm not going to lie to you. I left him outside for about 3 or 4 hours today because in the cold, in the freezing cold, simply because this guy sleeps right there every day. All day, all night, he's getting fat, fam, and I can't be dealing with that. So I lock him outside, and he starts crying, but I don't care. No Kurt Zuma, but I still look after him properly. So we've spoken about Mendy, we've spoken about Fofana, Santos, Mason Mount back in training. Alfred, a lot of people weren't happy with that.
Well, he's our boy, and we gotta back him. As long as he's here, I'll always say, back your players, even if you're not very happy with them at the moment. Sadiq, I know you don't like this. I know a lot of fans are not gonna like this, but I feel the same way about Lukaku.
Oh my days!
No.
Listen, man comes back. I want him to bang. I want Chelsea to do well. So for that to happen, we can't be booing the piss out of him every game, because then he's not going to want to perform,
No, that guy doesn't hate us, man. Lukaku doesn't like us. Why should we like him if he doesn't like us?
Exactly. I would rather get Cavani in.
No, bro. I'm not saying we have to love man, right? But at least just acknowledge that he's a Chelsea player and let man do his thing when he's on the pitch.
I didn't acknowledge him.
Don't boo the piss. At least don't boo him. You don't have to cheer for him. You don't have to love him, but just let him get on the pitch and do his thing. He might be shit. He might be good, whatever. But just let the man go on there, try to do his business. Then when he leaves, go sick. He's not a Chelsea player anymore.
The match going fans will finish him.
Bro, he's so done.
He's done. He's actually done, bro.
The moment he actually steps back in the club, it's over for him.
Yeah, look, I am a bit concerned. I'm not going to lie. When we saw that last game for Belgium, who did they play in the World Cup when he missed those sitters? That was very... Oh, man.
He is such a poor player. Like, I don't rate Lukaku anymore. I feel like we actually overrated him.
We?
I'm just trying to be optimistic, man.
Wallahi, from the day that he signed, I was against it, bro. And I was so clear about it. I couldn't be more clear about it. I was so depressed about Haaland. When Lukaku signed, you know how much it hurt? I had this guy telling me, fucking, what's it called? Where is he? But now we've had tier 1 journalists confirm.
Now it's getting to the business end of the deal, I think. It was more inquiries, trying to get an agreement with the player. Now it's between the two clubs. So I think we're in the last, let's say, innings of this.
Innings! We're in the second half.
I can't believe it, guys. We were right there. We were in the last innings. And we didn't.
That was a bit of a stinker.
That was really bad, man. Really, really bad, man. Do you know how much that hurt when I saw Lukaku sign? I was. You can see in my videos. I was so disappointed. I didn't care that he signed him. Journalism is back, apparently, according to Mr. Carlito.
Yeah, so is Sadiq screaming into his microphone. That's also.
Oh my God! It's this guy.
This
That guy. Oh my God!
This fucking guy, all he does is tweet about Marvel. What's up?
Oh my God! This guy stinks or piss. This guy, he stinks.
Listen,
this fucking bozo over here, fucking
Bozo.
JJ.
Oh my! Listen, you hillbilly. I can really get this guy right now.
are you, man? Let's have it right, yeah? Mason Mount back in fucking training. Let's go!
Sidra, mark it down. He said fuck.
Alright, guys. Money Mace, Chelsea gonna be back as well. Chelsea gonna win a couple games. This guy's actually writing it down.
Yeah.
Yo.
Nah, I'm just joking. I'm not. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Does everybody have a yellow card?
How about the
Yeah, I actually do.
How about the 2 here we goes within the last 3 hours?
That was crazy, man.
Awesome.
Crazy.
Awesome. Felt like June again, man. Woo!
Bro, that's a madness. Still, we haven't even opened a transfer window yet. So,
Well, so these guys are January players, right?
yeah, January, bro. January.
I
Yeah.
even have.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. Jessica told me both these guys are first team players, so I trust her on this. I don't know that much about. I know Datro Fofana is sick as hell, but we haven't seen enough of these guys, but she has, and so she's like, yeah, these guys are really good. So these are great signings. They're the cheapest hell. These would be 60, 70 million Ender type players in 2 or 3 years. So we're getting them now. We're doing it now
And for cheap.
for cheap,
Like-
Sidra, for cheap.
Like, they are almost half combined of one 16-year-old. And Santos is 18 and Fofana just turned 20.
I think they cost a total of like 30 mil, did they not?
Yeah. Fofana cost 12 million. Like, and this is really good for Molde as well, because 12 million is a lot in Norwegian kroner, so that's gonna
For
help
sure.
Molde a lot.
Hey, you know him, right?
I don't know him, but I've seen him play a bit,
Okay.
and he is dangerous. He is lethal in front of goal.
I love it. I love hearing it, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. So like I said before I went to eat dinner, I think he's gonna be if you get some playing minutes, just like Broja did before he got injured.
Mhm.
I think he can actually be a surprise, and because I know people say he needs to adapt to Premier League, but not every player needs to adapt that quickly, or some players adapt quickly to the league, and I think he could be a surprise to the league, like how he plays and how he can what he can give for Chelsea.
Cool.
Yeah. How many goals you got this season? Do you know?
Like the Norwegian season isn't started yet. I think can't remember when it starts, but he scored some goals. He scored.
It hasn't started yet.
No, I don't think so. It has a weird calendar. It starts in April. That's the first game.
What?
Yeah,
It's like MLS.
yeah,
Oh,
and it ends in December.
Sidra, is that because of winter?
Probably yes, because of all the snow and stuff. Because then the maintenance of the fields will cost like a lot of money, like more than they already do. Like my local team on the female side played in the first division or in the top division in Norway. They had to forfeit the game in March, or was it March, February, because the field weren't ready to be played on. It wasn't in the best conditions, and therefore they got relegated.
Yeah, I mean, they're like in the MLS, half the states in my country, you can't play November through February. Like if you like RSL right now, could not play. There's too much snow on the ground. So
Yeah. It's the same. Like there's a real difference between the south part of Norway and the north part, and the temperature as well. Like some parts of Norway has like minus 20 degrees and below.
Wow.
Yeah. So
minus 20. You know? I suffer at -2 in this country, and you know.
like was it like last week we had like minus 15 at home.
That's mad.
All right, hey, in 2022, here's his numbers, Sadiq. 39 games, 21 goals, 7 assists in 2022 alone.
Yeah, and he has already played in 2023, the 2020 this season in the Europa League or the Conference League playoffs.
Yeah, from what I've seen, he plays like Gabriel Jesus and a little bit of Eden Hazard. I'm not saying like comp, but I'm saying like when he receives the ball, his movements are similar to that. They both get in the box a lot. Gabriel Jesus' touches in the 18 are almost double the next player in the Premier League.
Really?
Yeah, he gets in the box. He takes a lot of like you'll see it when he receives the ball. He wants to take players on in close quarters. Jesus does. Aguero used to do that for Atletico Madrid too. So yeah, a lot of touches in the box. We want that in the player because if he gets fouled, that's an immediate penalty. So.
Yeah. I mean, we were all speaking about Mendy, according to latest reports, rejecting a long-term deal. Carly, let's see your thoughts on that as well.
Who rejected who?
Mendy rejected Chelsea's new improved contract.
Let me ask that again. Who rejected who?
Mendy rejected the parent club.
You see, the way that I see it is that they offered him a deal they knew he wasn't going to take.
I see what you're saying there.
Like it's one of those things where like I've never broken up with a girl in my life, but I would say 50 women have broken up with me, right? But I have that record that I've never done the breaking up. But it's not as if I was always nice at the end. You know, I kind of incentivized them to leave me. It's the same thing here. We're kind of incentivizing Mendy to want to leave. Then we'll get money for him if he leaves. But I do not think Chelsea has him in their long-term plans. Just the way that Ryan used to not have Maddie in his long-term plans. You know what I'm saying?
It does kind of seem like one of those situations, like Khalid was saying. It's sort of like it's not you, it's me kind of thing.
Yeah, we're pushing him. We're pushing him away.
Yeah.
But like,
and for his age,
very racist, KJ. Very.
For his age, you can kind of understand 6 years for a 30-year-old is quite a lot.
But in general, goalkeepers have a longer career than other players. Like look at like I know it's an exception, but look at Buffon. He's still playing at like 43, 42 now, and he played like was it 2-3 years ago? He played for Juventus and before that PSG.
Yeah,
he went back.
I didn't really get why. I know that Juventus wouldn't probably renew his contract, but he was only 1 year at Juve.
Before
he went back to his old club.
Yeah, he's playing for Parma now in the Serie B.
That's cool. I love that.
Yeah.
He's also the god of goalkeepers, though.
KJ, what do you think about this Mendy situation besides racism, obviously?
Bro, I already gave my thoughts, but basically what I was saying is...
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's cool. I'll repeat it again.
Cool.
But I actually do agree with your points as well. But what I was saying was, look, Chelsea have offered him a contract, and it's simple as that. It's not on par with Kepa's contract. And what I was leaning more towards was the reaction that we're getting from our fan base. People still don't care. And I kind of compared it to Kepa. When Kepa dipped out of form, we treated him the exact same way. So for me personally, I don't believe Mendy is a second choice keeper. I always believe he's a first choice keeper. He just had an unlucky run of form, and he's reaching a point in his career where he needs to have game time. He needs to have consistent minutes, and he will never get it at Chelsea. Essentially, that's what's happening right now. Yeah. So for me personally, I'm fine with him leaving, not because I don't like him, but just because I think he deserves better. And I hope a club that comes in offers us what he's worth. But yeah, this is just all smoke and mirrors. What's happening with the contract rejections? If anything, it's just going to prompt clubs to offer him an even better contract, which I'm fine with. Make your money, leave. But yeah, it seems like Kepa is plan A, and it will be for probably the next 2 years until we get a suitable replacement for him. I don't think we're going to stick with why do I always forget this guy's name?
Slovenia Beach?
Yes. No.
Beach.
I said beach. But I mean that's just how it is.
I was also going to go into the Slovenia. Do you think we will soon implement him because isn't he at Chelsea now or?
He's there right now.
Yeah. Are we going to implement him straight directly into the first team, and he's going to probably be our third backup, and then we have
Bettinelli. Bettinelli, what his name is?
Bettinelli as a fourth choice goalkeeper, because I would if we sell Mendy, I would say slowly have Slonina as backup and then slowly implement him into the first team if that's possible, because I think Slonina can be a good keeper for us for many years.
Yeah, he's really good. He's just really young. He's really young.
Yeah, I think he's 18, isn't he?
Yeah. He's so big, though. He's so big, dude.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a modern player, man. He was really good for Chicago.
I forgot he's a hillbilly as well.
Yeah, he's almost a year younger than me.
Wow.
Oh, Sidri.
He's found a cop.
I am 19. He's almost he's 1 year and almost 1 month younger than me.
So he is 1 year.
Yeah, he's younger than me, but he's bigger than me, a lot bigger than me.
Sindra, our baby brother.
Sindra, my nephew. You know, Snoop Dogg, nephew.
Your uncles, bro.
Yeah, nephew, fam. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, nephew.
I just wanted to say quickly about Mendy earlier. I just talking how you're talking about the fans flip-flopping and stuff like that. Man, I agree with you about how that they flip-flop and things like that. But at the same time, you can't help but, as a fan, be a little frustrated, because let's not kid ourselves, man. Every time, there's been many times where for a long time, every time that man had the ball, we were going through heart attacks, man. You know what I mean? It's like, what's he gonna do? Is he kick it? Is he gonna?
Yeah, but Alfred, you say that. Alfred, you say that, but then 5 minutes ago you said if Lukaku comes back, we should support the guy. So
whoa. You said that? You said
you said that.
He can't score for shit, man.
Alfred,
No, he sucks.
Alfred, no.
Sadiq is twisting my words. I said no such thing.
What did you say? What did you say?
Sadiq, you asshole. You
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I said you don't have to love him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to cheer for him.
Mm-hmm.
But just let him go out there and do his thing.
But we know he can't do his thing.
Listen,
that's a problem.
Dude, what is his thing besides running slow and missing?
We're calling out Mendy for not being able to play from the back, but you're saying let Lukaku do his thing. How?
In all probability, you're right. He may very well come back and flop again.
Lukaku just needs to stop playing football and pursue his music career with Jay-Z and Rock Nation.
Yeah.
No, man, he's going to join Joey Chestnut on the National Eaters circuit. Hey, Sadiq, we had the Inter CEO came out the other day and was like, "Yeah, we're really looking forward to Lukaku coming back."
Yeah, I saw that.
We're not bringing Lukaku back. We wouldn't have bought Datro Fofana if we were going to bring Lukaku back. Come on.
Yeah, I think Lukaku's time with Chelsea is already gone.
Thank God.
It's
I think it's done.
Yo, I think Kamal bought his jersey, and then I think Marvin's dad also bought Marvin a Lukaku jersey. I find that to be very funny. I find that to be very amusing. It is amusing to me. In fact, I won't go there, but yeah, there you go.
Wait. Alfred, to respond to you,
Yeah,
I get what you're saying about Mendy, and that's a fair point. But like I said, Kepa went through the exact same thing. You know, when he refused to sub himself off the field, when he's allowed
to.
Let him finish.
I get that, but when a keeper tells a coach directly in their face, no, I want to play, then what? Everyone and their grandmothers were on his neck. Do you know Kepa got hate for? Basically, we cancelled him after that. We didn't want him to play.
His girlfriend left him after that.
Not from anybody.
we shouldn't really laugh about that, but yeah.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. When that happened, we wanted him out. And now that he's playing good, all of a sudden he's God in our eyes again.
Facts!
That's well authenticated. That's
what he's saying about Lukaku. That's what he's saying about Lukaku. If Lukaku bangs in goals, we'll love him again.
I did not want him out. I actually understood the situation.
What was the situation?
Because he look, I don't know if it's true or not, right? I can't remember, but apparently Sarri thought that he was injured. Yeah, and that's
that's what it was. It was a misunderstanding.
Yeah. So,
but regardless, right?
Yeah,
oh no, it looked terrible. It looked terrible.
I agree. If your manager tells you to come off, 100%,
you come off. You come off.
Your manager can tell you, but in the rules, I saw a player who is on the pitch can actually refuse to be subbed off. They can do that,
but then he'll never play again.
But it's like
Sindri,
I think
you have to look at the context of the game and the stage.
I know. It was the League Cup final and against Manchester City, and in general, I think if we had subbed on Caballero, we could have won it because Caballero has been playing for that City team for years now, and I think he's fairly decent at penalties as well, at saving penalties, and therefore could have probably won us the trophy. I get that. It looks bad, but if Kepa don't want to stay on, he can stay on. But it's so rare. We don't see players ever refuse to be subbed off. We get that some are injured, but or some are not injured, but they're frustrated about it. But they can actually deny that they deny the substitution if they really want to play.
Well,
but no one is ever doing that.
The thing is that Alfred's right about this because a lot of people misconstrued, and you know what? Kepa and Sarri, they misconstrued the situation as well. Kepa, like you could tell because he was injured right before this. Kepa thought that they were subbing him because he was injured, and he's like, "I'm fine. No, I'm fine." But at the same time, like I coached for 12 years, I had never seen a player refuse to come off. But like in situations like that, you could just tell the ref, like, "Ref, I want this player off," and the ref can intervene. Now it's not like in the rule book, but it's more like an unwritten rule thing. But at the same time, I'm glad Kepa stayed on because he did make a good save, but we still lost the game. Nevertheless, I feel as though he gets more heat for that than he should because it felt like a miscommunication between the player thinking he's being subbed for being injured when he's not injured and the coach thinking that he's refusing sub for insubordination. And I feel like that disconnect is what caused the stir. Sarri throwing his hat down, walking through the gates, coming back. You know, it was a weird situation. It was so wild.
Yeah, it truly was.
But I think for me, that was the nail in the coffin for Kepa, and that's why we reacted so strongly.
Yeah. The fans were
wasn't good standing with the fans already, so it was one of those moments. But I mean, I never said Kepa out. For me, it was personally, we just need to give him a break, and he got his break, and he's back. So
yeah, he looks really, really, really good. KJ, that's such a mental position. Like you could be as physically ready as you want, but there's so much more thinking than physical exertion in that position where it's like, man, you got to say it's like, 75% more quick reaction time and mental acuity and being on top of your mental game, where if that is not tip-top, you're in trouble. Like, it doesn't matter how physically fit you are. If you're a keeper and your mind ain't right, it's a problem. And, yeah, I mean, it took him a year, but his mind seems to be very sharp. He probably really likes Potter. He probably really likes, playing with certain players like, Koulibaly. I would like to play with Koulibaly. So, yeah, I'm sure it's a different situation, but he looks great. And I feel like we will slowly integrate one of the two young keepers that we bought, whether that's Beach or Gaga Slonina. But, yeah, I think Mendy's time is numbered, and I do feel like this is Chelsea pushing him out.
Mm-hmm.
Without firing him. They're pushing him out by giving him a number he's definitely going to refuse.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens with Chelsea in the next couple of years. Players leaving. I'm actually excited. I think it's going to be something for the long term, people. We might be suffering short term, but this pain won't last forever, people. Good times will come.
listen to all these players that we have. These are Chelsea stockpiling impressive prospects from Football Wonder Kids at FB Wonder Kids. Carney Chukwemeka, awesome player. Gaga Slonina, 18 years old. Cesar Casadei, 18 years old. Amari Hutchinson, 19. Zach Sturge, 18. David Datro Fofana, now official, 19. Andrey Santos, now official, 18. Now, we will probably bring in one more of Yusufa Mukoko or Arsene Zakarian, not both. But that's, I mean, dude, in 2 or 3 years, all of those players are going to be really good.
Yeah, like I would mind actually both bringing in Mukoko and Zakarian.
Well, they're not both going to stay. I mean, one would be a loan, maybe. I don't know. I just like the idea that we are planning for the future, but I also want to plan for now. Another D-mid, another defender.
Yeah, and I completely agree. Like, I think we have a project called 2030 as well. Like, they've called it, like, how they want the team to be looking like in 2030. I think that's also what we're looking at.
Exciting times, man. Exciting times.
Yeah, but I would
Yeah,
love
that's
to see
when they're all 26. That's when they're all 26.
Yeah,
27
I
years old.
would love to see Casadei come into the first team.
So what they're doing with him, and I consider this a promotion, because if you're the U23 team and you get a first-team loan to a first-team league, I consider that a promotion. The way that Reece James did it, the way Mount did it, the way that AC did it with Moken Gladbach. What they're looking to do is give Casadei a first-team loan somewhere to a good team and then bring him back. I consider that a promotion.
I would like to maybe look back at the Serie A, like see if an Italian team wants it, because he already speaks Italian. I think he's already played some minutes in the Serie A.
Yeah,
and therefore I think he wouldn't. I think that would be the best.
I'd love to call him Lazio. I'd love to call him Lazio and be like, hey, give this guy 18 months. I'd love it.
Yeah, give him to Maurizio Sarri, or who the coach is now.
Hell yeah, I give him to Maurizio Sarri. Hell yeah. I love Sarri.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
He got a lot of hate from match-going fans.
Not from me.
Oh, a lot.
He got a lot. I was even there. That was mad those days, man.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I think he's a quality manager, and he just didn't have the time to implement his style of football, and he didn't have the players for it as well.
He changed the way we play forever. He changed it completely.
Yeah, because we were used to counter-attacking, really. Or
Suffer ball.
I think it's time to suffer.
19% possession. The Man City, yes, suffer.
Yeah, and also I think we were the only team that is that we were the first team he won a title with, a trophy with.
Yeah, he was real close with Napoli, but I hear you.
Yeah, but he won it with Juve, but that's Juve at that time just had a fantastic team, but they didn't reinvent, like they didn't buy young players to implement, like they had the core players who got older and older and are still getting older, and then not buying new players, buying younger players to implement them.
Who was the Serie A? Who's the Serie A player of the year? The year the Sarri coached Juventus.
Wasn't Ronaldo?
No, it was Paulo. It was Paulo Dybala.
Dybala, yeah.
Yeah.
Before he turned shit.
Whoa!
He just had
Messi the World Cup with his penalty.
Penalty.
He's been he's been injured this whole time. That's why he didn't play in the World Cup. He was the best player in Serie A before he got injured this season. Whoa, KJ!
Best player in Serie A before.
Yes. He was doing bits for Jose. Come on, man. Oh, KJ, that's brutal.
Bro, he won the penalty. He won the penalty shootout for Messi to win the World Cup. Be grateful, man.
Bro,
he scored a goal. He scored.
This bozo over here, man.
You hillbilly. I will fly back there.
Bro, listen. These are key moments. Dybala scored the penalty. Mason Mount win the penalty. Harry Kane missing the penalty. These are key moments. Big players. Dybala, Mason Mount, Jude Bellingham. Big players, people.
So you're not even gonna call Harry Kane a big player? You
No.
call Mason
He's a
Mount a big
huge
player, but
player.
you don't call Harry Kane one.
Yeah, Mason Mount won Champions League. He come off the bench for England, won us the penalty, got us back into the game. He tried.
Hey, KJ,
Yeah,
has Sadiq
Kane
always
scored the
been
first
like this?
penalty.
Bro, he's been like this ever since I knew him, bro.
Unbelievable.
He picks one player
Unbelievable.
and he bum licks them.
Yeah, just licking
First
the bum.
more-
Just licking the bum.
First Marcus Alonso, and now because Alonso left, he's moved on to Mason Mount.
Bro,
Bro, you lot used to mock me about Kepa, fam. I used to back Kepa. You lot used to mock me about that as well.
No, he's like
That's
that
because when
hipster
you-
he's a
when you
hipster
backed him-
music
I never
dude.
mocked you.
I think so. I didn't really pay attention to the channel back then that much, but I think that's also because the time we backed him, he was also kind of shit or had a bad period.
Yeah, he had his bad period with his
Yeah,
ex-girlfriend.
and to be fair to him, he's doing better on the football field, but he's also doing much better mentally and off the field as well.
He's
And
got a new girlfriend, bro. That's why he's got a new girlfriend. He's focused.
I'm happy for him because the better you are outside the field,
You're happy for him, yeah?
yeah.
Hey,
In-
Sindra, you're not the one fucking her. What are you happy about it for?
Yeah, what are you happy about?
I'm happy that I'm happy for him that he is doing better off the field than on the field and on the field.
Oh, man. Sindra is 19 years old, people.
I
Apologies,
know. Oh, he's old
Apologies,
enough.
guys.
He's old enough to party. Come on.
Apologies, guys. His parents in the background. He's in his crib.
Doing his dishes from his dinner. You know the whole deal.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you.
They're watching the stream right now, bro.
Nah,
they're,
they
they're
are.
starching his Fabregas shirt. You know the whole deal.
Hey, Carlito, I got something for you.
What's up?
I got something for you.
Oh, what's up?
I'm not getting Forest tickets.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking on my screen here. Oh, tickets! Get your tickets here.
Don't talk.
Worldwide box office. Get your tickets here.
Expired tickets, people. Expired tickets. Right, look, September, look, right there.
Yo, we got those. I got those on the COVID discount when everything shut down, man. He's just using tickets.
What?
That's a COVID discount, you know. We'll get cancelled for that, you know. We'll get cancelled for that, by the way. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Yep. Nobody understands, but he's got the tickets.
That's right, people. That's right. We're out here, people. Streams, videos, tickets, the whole everything, people. Everything.
It's just COVID discount, and we're letting him get away with this.
Oh my god, this guy's a box office pimp. Look at him go.
They're having folks. Guys, I do have to end, unfortunately. I did say Carlito. I know you're busy working, traveling very soon. You're gone for the weekend, I believe.
Yep.
Hopefully safe flight, of course, and obviously we'll catch up soon as well. Alfred, big up to you for always tuning in. I hope your tooth gets better as well. Sindre,
Yeah.
you know, you're finally texting the girl. Go for it, bro. Take risks in life. Don't hesitate ever. KJ, you can keep tweeting about Marvel. I'll leave you to that as well. And then in the comments.
You notice Sadiq did not give KJ any advice about women because that motherfucker don't need it. That dude don't need it.
That's true.
Bro, listen, his past year was watching this channel, and I don't approve the current one. So that's why
KJ is swimming with bow-legged women. I'll tell you what.
I'm not wrong.
She might hear.
She might hear, man. What's it loud, people? Yeah, guys, everyone tuned in. Thank you for tuning in. Like the videos, always subscribe, all that good stuff. Content back daily soon as well. Premier League back, of course. Bournemouth on Tuesday. We look forward to it, people. Until then, catch you soon. Adios, my friends.
Don't forget to
Peace,
like and
everyone.
subscribe, people.
Peace.
Take care.
Mason Mount in for life, people. Let's go.
Never that.